Haha, here we are. We are back.
Good evening. Or afternoon. Whatever.
Afternoon, evening, who knows? Whatever part of the world you're from. If it's day or night, don't know. Here it's hot as
Or
fuck.
whenever you're listening to this. It's hot there?
Hey, what's up, April? Because all I
Hey,
know is here it's hot as hell, and I know this because it is 90 something, 90 94 degrees here. Um, yeah, yeah. My AC is working overtime. All the fans too.
okay. Well, I won't
Mm-hmm.
tell you. I won't tell you the current temperature here. Then
Uh, no, go ahead, man.
it's 80 degrees. It's actually not that bad.
Yeah, it was 80 degrees this morning.
That was before the sun came out. That was
That
before the
was
sun joined.
that was before the sun woke up.
The sun joined in, and
So, oh my God, it's
it
91 in
all went to
Boston.
hell.
Hey, listen. So do you understand? You understand, April?
Yeah, I'm in southern Indiana, and I got a little rain coming, but just a little bit, just a little bit.
Well, I know there's supposed to be some coming here. I don't know when, but I hope sometime today. I'm hoping. I don't know. We'll see.
Not in front of the AC, inside the
Hiding
AC.
in my AC.
Yes,
Yeah.
yes, appropriate.
Said my AC has an AC, which that has an AC, and I'm like in a air conditioned inception. Whew. And I wonder if Thomas got his AC fixed because I know he had some problems with that.
Oh yeah, he was dying yesterday.
Yeah, because that's why we didn't do Superplex Party because it's too hot. Like I was fine, he was not.
I didn't know you guys
But
didn't do
hey, I
Superflex
totally
Friday.
understand that. I totally get that. You know what I mean? Oh, screw that. What makes it so bad? All right, a few weeks ago I cut my grass, and I don't know what I did to my knee. I did something, and this bitch is not healed yet.
I hate that.
Like I know I'm not
Like,
Wolverine,
yeah,
you
like,
know.
where's my Wolverine when I need it?
Like I know I'm not Wolverine, where the shit just heals instantly, but
And you're
it'd be
thinking,
nice.
and you're thinking to yourself, I remember my 20s whenever shit just healed
Yeah,
like
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 all I had to
that.
do,
My 20s and
yeah.
30s, I could turn
That's
around from this in 2 days.
it, right?
Like all I needed was one day to just recoup, and then the next day I was fine.
Exactly.
No more.
Like when I was in my 20s,
2 months,
I was in
and
my
I'm
20s, all I
still
had to do was just walk the
hurting.
shit off. Say, what happened to you? Oh, I lost my leg. What are you doing? I'm just walking it off. That was in my 20s. In my 30s. My 30s, that's a little bit different story. In my 40s, it's a very different story.
Yeah. Imagine when we hit the 50s.
Oh, the
Jeez.
50s is going to be, oh my God.
And I know they're closer for you than they are for me, but they're still staring me down.
Say, listen, man, closer to your 50s than you are to your 20s. And I'm even closer.
Yeah. Closer to the 50s than I am my 30s.
Like, I mean, oh, that is something. Like, and every day I wake up and I'm thinking, this is gonna be the day. My knee's gonna feel great. Nope. I'm
Funny,
gonna
I
wake
think
up tomorrow. I'll wake up tomorrow thinking today's gonna be the day. My knee's gonna feel great. Nope.
I wake up every day thinking, why does that hurt? What did I do
Or
for that to hurt?
right? It's like,
Like, that's confusing. Like,
it's
I
like
don't
why
remember doing anything to hurt that, but
so
here we are.
why is my index finger hurting?
Yeah.
I don't know what's going on here. It's like I didn't do anything. Oh man. Oh, the joys of being old.
Getting older.
Yeah, it's great, man. It's great.
Getting older
Oh
teaches you
yeah.
more about anatomy. Yeah.
Exactly,
You,
Infernal.
you learn the names of all
So you
sorts
know of
of
everything
parts of your
quick.
body.
So what
Like,
happened?
what is this? What does it do? I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know.
But it is
But it
inflamed.
said I don't know, but apparently it's important because the bitch hurts.
Yeah. What does it do? All kinds of shit.
So, well, apparently,
Apparently. Apparently it regulates everything.
so I didn't know. I thought, it was something else that regulated my shit, but apparently
Yeah.
this regulates it along with that. That regulates this shit, and then this regulates that shit. So I don't know what the fuck going on with my body because everything regulates everything else.
And guess what? I gotta get it removed.
It's like, what is, I don't know. But the bitch hurts. That's all I know.
So what are you
And
gonna do after that? I don't know.
mhm, hopefully not hurt. I mean, that's
Yeah.
oh, getting old. It's an adventure. Yeah. You all right? What what are you chewing on? My
Program
dog.
manager starting already.
It's like something has got. I don't know. I don't know. I guess she found a scrap of paper or something. So she's gonna be sick later.
Uh-oh.
It'll be all right though. It'll be all right. I guess eventually, one day, maybe. I don't know. Oh man. But welcome everyone
Do we have anything
to
new in the news of nerddom? I think there was a new X-Men 97 trailer that dropped.
was there another trailer? I
Yeah,
did not see it.
it just like highlighted uh the mutants the individual mutants that are going to show up.
Oh,
Like,
oh, okay, okay.
and strangely enough, it it did not have Gambit on the roster. So
Which to me, that's bullshit. That's bullshit.
I think I think it's a I think it's a deep fake, or it's a fake out, because they're gonna
Yeah,
resurrect him somehow,
yeah.
one
Because
way or another. They're going to resurrect
I mean, even if it's like a Gambit clone,
him. Yeah,
like they did with Jean Grey, some shit like that. They're
I well, with Apocalypse coming in, I figured he's going to be War.
okay. Yeah,
I mean, he's been War before. He's he
hmm it makes
or
sense
you know
because it
that
seemed like they're kind of
that's kind of
with
Apocalypse's thing. Resurrect one.
hmm
You know, angels already or archangels already here.
yeah. So it seemed like
Let's
this
go
one
ahead and
is definitely bringing in elements from the comics over the years, which I'm cool with it. I like it. Give it a little bit. That canon, that
yeah.
canon effect. You know what I'm saying? And I'm okay with it. I'm okay with it. But man, I will say this: they did not mess around. That first season, they did not mess around.
Oh God, the first season was so good.
And this season, oh, it's got a hurdle. It's got a hurdle to jump over because
Oh yeah,
that first season, that bar was pretty high.
I think they know that too.
But the way it looks, this trailer looks,
Yeah,
I think they beat it. I think they beat it.
yeah.
So
I think they knew going in that they had the deck stacked against them, and they were gonna have a hell of a time beating it. But I think they've just based off the trailer, I think they've hit the mark. So we'll have to see.
yeah,
I mean, I'm reserving judgment, but
yeah, yeah, same.
July
Yeah.
1st is quickly upon us, and that will eh, we'll have to just see.
I don't know, right? But it's just, hey, man,
But it looks like they're bringing in X Factor because
and that's
like
pretty cool. I'm kind of excited about that.
all the X Factor character, all the main X Factor lineup was in that trailer where they're like listing
Yeah.
off the mutants.
Okay. All right. We'll have
So
to
Wolfsbane, Strong Guy, Havoc, Multiple Man.
let's see here. We got to go and look this up. We got to see this because I get a feeling it's like this, right? If
That's five.
depending on how well it does, it could um, open up doing and extending thing for like the Iron Man cartoon in the '90s and the Fantastic Four
Ooh,
one
revival
that was in
those.
the '90s.
Yeah, because
'Cause I think, how popular things do, Disney has a tendency to say, you know what? Let's try this. See how
Yeah.
well that does. So it depends on how well X-Men will do. We may even get a uh a Spider-Man.
Spider-Man was the next one on the list.
Hmm.
Since they've resurrected uh X-Men, Spider-Man was the next one on the list because they knew that those two ran congruently, and
Yeah. Those are the
the two big ones.
yeah. Those are the ones of the fan favorites.
Yeah.
And again, this trailer, man. Oh, and it's bringing, Cable, Bishop,
Yeah.
Storm, Colossus. Yeah. Apocalypse. Oh, Jubilee.
Yeah.
Jubilee is Jubilee is one character I could never understand why she was there.
Well,
Why?
you know, she's she's a diversion. She's a diversionary tactic. She's meant for quick diversions and
Hmm.
lead them away. Then just get
Yeah.
out of the way.
I mean, considering, her powers is just like,
Well,
fireworks.
until she really came into her own, that episode that they had in season one, where she saw her future self, and uh, her future self had fully flushed out her powers. And
Yeah.
hey,
So,
Harley,
hey, what's up, Harley? So
uh,
right now we're just kind of
chilling, talking about X Men
just talking about
'97 right
X-Men
now.
and the trailer for X-Men 97, right now. We're getting ready to talk about a bad movie. Actually two bad movies because all
Somewhat a
right,
bad movie series, but
it's a
yeah,
it's a bad movie series. Yeah. But it's the funniest shit. All right.
yeah,
It's some of the
but
funny
yeah,
shit ever.
but
But
but yeah, the
this season two of X-Men is definitely, it looks like it's shaping up to definitely be something
yeah,
because it looks like at one point they brought in the chameleon that was changed into Deadpool. See, of course, Wolverine. Of course, had to end up with Wolverine because everybody loves Wolverine. Sunspot. Oh, Sunspot.
yeah. Sunspot's
So
kind of random.
right,
He was he
like
was
Sunspot is just it's just a
he
weird
was
character
he was
sometimes just to have. Just
yeah, he was an X-Men eventually, but it's just like, really?
it's like,
Dude,
oh, all right. I mean,
I mean, there are
okay,
so many other people that you could have had an X-Men before that.
but okay. I mean, I guess if
Yeah,
you
I guess if we're
Sunspot,
gonna have, yeah,
okay, cool.
yeah. Well,
Oh man.
that's why I liked
So
X-Men Evolution, because they just had a they had a bunch of them just there, and it was like, okay, he's there. Okay,
yeah, Now I heard that there was some, there was flack about X-Men Evolution because, some people didn't like it, some people did. I liked it. I
I
really
like
liked Evolution
yeah. It
because
was just
it's
it was a different take on the story. It was
right,
it
and it's like it puts them in the setting of, them forced to interact, without having to, shoot laser beams at each other, right?
yeah.
Right.
Yeah, exactly.
Like
Plus
what happens when they have to be
well
civil?
the flack really came because it was a WB show. WB owns
Yeah.
DC and they were making an X-Men cartoon,
Yeah.
which is
And it
really
wasn't
weird.
they made an X-Men cartoon and it wasn't like the previous X-Men cartoon.
Yeah, and it was shown on UPN.
Yeah. Which
It
eventually
was Saturday morning
it
cartoon.
moved to Fox, but
Yeah,
still, um,
it was so odd,
it was
but it was
it
but it
was a
was actually a decent show.
I really liked it. I thought it was a great show.
That was where X-23 came from. Not a lot of people
Yeah.
know that. That was where she originated from, and the reaction from her was so good that they gave her her own comic.
Hmm. Which that's not the first time something like that has happened. Harley Quinn. Harley Quinn's prime example
Hmm.
of that. But yeah, man. The X-Men, just same with the X-Men movies, you know, after with Blade, and then studio took a chance on X-Men,
Hmm.
and studio took a chance on Spider-Man because at the time X-Men and
Yeah,
Spider-Man were the
it
two
was
biggest
one after the
sellers.
other.
Yeah.
It
So they were
it sure wasn't because of Spawn.
no.
Spawn left a bad taste in their mouth. John
Spawn was like,
Leguizamo couldn't save that one.
nah, I don't know about that. I don't know about that. It's like the meme that says Spawn, you know, Blade, right?
Yeah, as much as I loved, as much as I liked Spawn, Spawn was not the stellar movie that it could have been.
No, it was not. It was not. And we talked about, just kind of where it fell short. It could
Yeah,
have been better where it could have been better. It could have been worse. Let's be honest, it could have been way worse.
yeah, it could have been. It could have been way worse, but could have been
But,
worse.
hey, we got what we got. Hopefully we're gonna get another one.
I'm really surprised we haven't. That's something of a oddity that we haven't,
Right?
given what we know about comics and studios and everything now. I don't know who owns the rights to it right now, but the fact that we haven't had a comic book or a movie of it yet, revival of it yet, is something of a
Missed opportunity.
yeah.
Definitely. You know, um, and that's the
Shit,
problem with like a
shit.
lot of
AMC could have made it a live action TV series, and
yeah.
I still would have watched it.
And that's the problem, man, with like a lot of intellectual properties. They're so this studio owns it, that studio owns it, this studio owns this character, but they own this, but they own this character, but they own that. And it's so hard to kind of get them to agree because everybody wants to make that.
Yeah, Harley.
They want the biggest. They want the biggest all cut of
That
everything. You know what I mean?
that yeah,
But
Harley. That needs to be the movie. They need to remake it, and it needs to be a hard R the whole way
definitely,
through.
yeah.
Like
Said, "Hey, made money. How y'all doing?"
we could do a three. We could do a trilogy, but they need to be a hard R the whole way
Oh yeah,
through.
because I mean, you
Borderline,
can't actually
borderline
tell Spawn,
NC-17.
to tell the story of Spawn and
Like
all the
give me unrated director's cut.
right. You can't have all the good shit that happens be off screen, and you just have to hear and pretend it and just imagine it. Oh
Yeah,
man, that shit can't happen, man. Can't do that. Oh man. But here we're talking about today.
oh yeah.
Oh, it is a gem of a movie that I found. I was coming across on Amazon Prime, and I was debating on what, to do for a bad movie review. And I may do Winnie the Pooh. I don't know. I'm still debating on that. I probably will. But throughout my search, I came across this gem of a movie. It was called Evil Bong 2. Oh, hey, what's up, Jamila?
Hey Jamila. Hey Lady J. That's Jamila.
Oh, Evil Bong 2, which prompted me to watch Evil Bong, the first one. And I will say this. Okay, this entire um this movie series from what Gambit and myself have found doing a rabbit hole search a couple weeks ago. it was uh it was quite the eye opening experience to see that there's a whole series of these movies, and these are the
What did we find? There's like 10 of
right.
them.
Um,
I thought so I found this series uh back in like 2010. I found the first one, Evil Ball, and I watched it. And then around 2011, I think I found Evil Bong 2 and watched it. So I have I have seen Evil Bong 1 and 2. It's been over a decade since I've seen them. So,
mhm.
this is going to be I haven't rewatched them since since seeing them. So this is going to be like refresher and like reminder. Plus I was extremely high whenever I watched them.
Hey, listen, man.
Because
It's kind of like the whole, that's the way
you
you
kind
gotta
of have
watch it.
to be.
You have to watch it because I mean, it's like it's
It is exactly what is advertised. It is an
so. I mean,
evil
if
ball.
you're looking for like a deep storyline to it, no, you are thinking way too hard.
Nope.
It's like Cocaine Bear.
Yeah.
Past the title, you are thinking way too hard about Evil Bong.
Ding
That's
ding ding
exactly what it
ding.
is, Evil Bong.
Yeah. And if you
so so yeah, let's start with Evil Bong one.
yeah.
Let's start with Evil Bong one because
But unbeknownst to me, I there are whenever I at some point I did some research and thought or I found out there was like more to them, and I was like, oh, there's like Evil Bong 3, 4, 5, and 6. No, 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 no. Upon researching this for this episode, there is like 10 of these sons of bitches. The most recent one was 2022. So they're still making these.
They're still doing it. Still doing them. And Evil Bong one. Oh my god. All right. This is a gem of a movie. Bad acting. It's I can tell you all like this. It is two things can be true at the same time. I'll tell you all like this. Let me preface that. Okay. It is a horrible movie. Okay. It's bad, it's poorly acted. It is a bad movie. But it is funny as shit. It does not take itself that serious because it knows the movie itself. Everybody that made it, they know. Okay, it's just a simple thing about a bong that just kills people. That's it. That's the premise of the story.
Here's the synopsis. Straight-laced nerd Alistair moves into a college dorm with hardcore marijuana users who order an old giant bong that proves to have strange magical powers, which sends people to a bizarre drugged out alternate realm from which there is no easy escape. First
And that's it.
release October 31st, 2006.
Oh, what's so evil with the bong? Look here. First of all, that bong trash talks. Okay, the bong literally it shit talks throughout the whole movie, and it is the funniest shit. Okay,
Hold on. That's where I'll come in here in just a minute.
and
I'll find a good picture of the evil bong.
said, "Oh, let's say, look, it's far more than just a bad trip." Okay, so just like the synopsis said, Alistair moves into dorm room with heavy marijuana users. Okay, and they ordered this bong. I guess it's like a Craigslist bong. Um, so the bong gets delivered, and it's just this old, just kind of plain bong, just really kind of big, massive type of bong, but it was just a really plain old bong. So they started smoking out of it, and it's two, three, like four guys. Let me get you the names in just a second because they are it's something. So we have Alistair, which of course we first meet. We have Larnell, who is um he's the first one that you see because he's the one that put out the ad, and he is heavily a pot user. Um, and we have Bachman, who is another one. And we have Brett. Each one of these ones are like classic stereotype stoners. You know, Larnell is the paranoid smoker. Bachman is the everything is cool. What you do? Hey, how when did you get here, bro? That type of stoner.
He's
Um,
paranoid.
and Brett's he's the obnoxious the obnoxious guy that loves to get high. He's that guy. So we have each one of these stereotypical classic stoners. Okay, they're smoking out of this bong. All of a sudden, the bong starts to come to life. It just starts talking just all kinds of just mad shit. It's the funniest shit ever. So the bong is talking stuff like, oh, why'd you go out in here and suck on his bong like you suck on your mama's titty? Like, wait, what?
Yeah.
Like, you, I mean, it was just some of the funniest shit ever. All right, and it was just nonstop of this Bong talking shit. You know, said, "Oh, so y'all just a bunch of losers." Said, "Oh, said get in here like you scared." Like everything was always like a pause. Hold up. So they would all smoke, and just like how every time they do when you smoke pot, you pass the fuck out. And they got transported into a realm that it was basically it was a strip club. Um, it
it
was a
was
strip club.
it was a really shitty strip club.
It was a really shitty strip club. That's what they got they got transported into. They got transported into a really shitty strip club in and again, Evie, the evil Bong, just there
I was about to say,
still steadily
did
talking
they
shit.
call it Evie?
They called the Bong EB.
Evie.
EB. You're evil Bong. It's the funniest shit ever. Okay. If anything, I'm telling y'all, watch it for these jokes because it is again, like I said, this movie is bad. It is bad, but it is some of the funniest shit ever. And they're all getting transported into this bong, which turns into a shitty strip club. And then we get a visit from a guest cameo from the man, the myth, the legend himself, Tommy Chong.
Hey
Because
man.
he man, so apparently the bong used to be his, and his wife sold it. He claimed that sold it because his wife said that that he was dead, and so she's selling all of his stuff. And Alistair was like, "Wait, I thought
Finally.
you were dead." He's like, "No, this wishful thinking of my ex-wife's part, man. She stole all my stuff, man. And she sold my bong. She sold my Hot Wheels. I love those little cars, man."
No, it's too big.
Oh yes, listen, the whole series of movies, it is a perfect 420 movie. Like literally the only way you could watch this movie is high. You got to watch it high. Otherwise, it is just boring, which is bad acting. But you got to get high.
Uh,
You got to be high for this one. You got
damn
to
it.
be high for this
Damn
one.
it.
Oh my god.
I finally found a picture, but I can't. It's too big for StreamYard.
Oh shit.
Trying to think of how I can resize this. Let me see if I can. I wonder if ChatGPT will resize it for me. Oh, this might crash my system, but
Let's see.
I'll be
Hang on.
right
I
back.
think hang on. I got a picture that I can post of EB right now. Hang on, let me see if I can. I'm pretty sure I can. Let me see. Oh, we're gonna do that.
There we go.
No, wait. Here we go. That right there, that is a picture of Evie, the evil Bong. And
There you go.
she is the best shit talking Bong ever until part two. Oh my god. But yes, look here. EB.
EB.
She talks so much shit throughout this whole movie. That's what made the movie. Because I mean, it's not for the acting, not at
God no.
all, not at all. Mm-mm. Not for the story, not at all.
Nah.
Mm-mm. This is not one of those movies. It is one of those
If
movies
you were
where
looking for intellectual prowess, this is not the
mm-mm.
movie.
No, if you're looking for a kind of deep storyline or any
Deep
kind of
connection
nope,
to
nope.
your feelings and no.
There's something that's gonna cause you to look inward and kind of have some
Connect
kind of deep
connect
introspective
connection. No,
nope.
not the movie for you.
No. This is a crush up your favorite marijuana, pack it in whatever device that you like to smoke out of, um, or however you like to enjoy said marijuana and enjoy that. That is what this movie is. That is
Maybe even take some shrooms.
that, yeah, that too. You know,
Because there are colors. There are
there's a lot
like
of colors.
the strip club, the bad strip club scenes are really colorful.
That is true.
Yeah. Yes, it does remind you of
And
Ursula.
yes,
It
absolutely,
is a
yes.
vague uh
And and I'll say,
resemblance of Ursula.
one of the characters in this movie was the grandfather, Cyril.
Yes, there is way more
Now,
intellectual prowess in Harold and Kumar Go to White Castle.
absolutely, yes. Way more, yes. I'll say one of the best characters in there.
There is more deep rooted connection in Beer Fest.
Yeah, but this one, mm-mm. No, don't. If you're trying to read more into it past the title, you're thinking too much about it. You're thinking way too much about it.
Yeah.
But the grandfather Cyril, okay.
There's a reason. There's
You
a
want to?
reason that they're all like under 90 minutes.
There's a reason.
They don't want you
Because
sitting there for too long.
no, because I mean, past that, then everybody's gonna be like, okay, this shit's
All
going on
right.
way too goddamn long now. Okay, you can wrap this shit
Like,
up now.
all right, when's this getting
Said,
over?
let's get to the end credits. Yeah,
We don't need to be bitching about this evil bong for too long.
like it literally has 3 acts, 30 minutes each. All right, that's it. It does not take itself serious at all. Okay, it's like Sharknado with weed movies. Like that. That's what this is.
Yes, very much.
Oh man, and Tommy Chong, the man, the myth, the legend himself.
Signed on to do it.
Uh, I think that's the only way that this movie, got any
He
kind of
was 90.
notoriety. It did.
Tommy Chong was 90% of the budget.
Uh huh. Like everybody there that started out, it's like this is something because rent was due, or favor from a friend, or this is their first acting gig. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, let's see
But I would
here.
say definitely worth watching because it is just absolutely hilarious. So originally came out in 2006. So that should tell you it's like 20 years old. All right.
Yeah, 20 years old, and let's see. Oh, go away. Hey, it went away. Um, the main characters, other than Tommy Chong,
Uh-huh.
uh, David Whiteoff, never heard of him. John Patrick Jordan, never heard of him.
Uh-huh.
Mitch Eakins, never heard of him. Brian Lloyd,
Mhm.
never heard of him.
Nope.
Robin Sidney, never heard of him. Kristen Green, never heard of him.
Like Tommy Chong is the only one.
Yeah. So
That's it.
20 years, your claim to fame is Evil Ball.
20 years. Claim to is Evil Bong, and that is it.
I just want to see like the main guy. Okay, I go to the first guy,
Oh.
David
Oh my God.
David
Look here, man.
David Weedoff. I go to like the first go to his page, his IMDb, and the first thing that
uh
comes up is Evil Bong. It's like play trailer. Okay.
Oh yeah, man. Oh,
All credits.
but man, oh man. And I was at the grandfather Cyril, the amount of shit that he talked about his grandson. So context, Larnell and Cyril, you know,
No.
Cyril's the grandfather and hated him with a passion. Hated his grandson.
No.
Whew. And man, oh man, oh man. So pretty much like the only reason to watch this movie is just to hear the amount of shit talking that goes on. All right. So once everybody's in there, in stuck inside the strip club, only one that's left outside is Alistair. And then he calls up. He finds a way to get in touch with Tommy Chong, and which his character's name is Jimbo. So he gets in touch with Jimbo. Jimbo he tells him, hey, the bong is here. He said, how to get my friends out. And he's like, well, you don't get them out, man. Like they get in there, they killed all my friends, man. They're about to die, man. So for whatever reason, Alistair um decides to go into the bong, into Evie, to get his friends out.
Because that's a smart idea.
Because yeah, that was a smart thing to do, you know. And here's here's where I'm this is where I'm different. Okay. I'd have just let him stay in there. I'd just let him stay in there.
Oh shit.
But I wouldn't have been able to afford the place. So I eventually would have had to go in and get them. But all right. But still, it's a dumb idea. It's a dumb idea to go in after him because it's just dumb as hell. So he goes in, and
Oh shit.
you ever see somebody that's high but not high?
Who's just pretending to be high? I'm so
Like,
high, man.
I'm too high, man, but not really high.
Yeah.
But it's like he was high, but high enough to get into the bong, but he
Yeah.
wasn't really high. So he goes around and tries to get all his friends from out the strip club because I mean, yeah, that's the easiest thing to do. Get a bunch of horny college guys out of a strip club in which they don't have to, have to pay any money, and then they're all over you. And yeah, you're gonna have a really that's gonna be the easiest time ever to get three high horny dudes out of a strip club, a free strip club, mind you, a free strip club that lets you do anything. So you're not gonna get them out easily.
Hey, so Larnell,
Ooh. Larnell, yes.
he was on an episode of Spider Noir.
Oh, I haven't got to that episode yet.
Season 1, episode 5.
Oh, see, I'm on episode 3.
Yeah.
So once I get to that, then I'll say, Larnell, where's where's EV? Oh, but he is he's been in a lot of things. He's had
Yeah,
quite the career.
yeah.
So okay, all right, he's of course naturally been on evil bongs.
Yeah, he keeps coming back.
I guess he figures, hey, that's just easy money right there.
Yeah. Keep coming back to what give you.
And I figured all the evil bonds are like all the same kind of premise to it. You know, people start smoking out of EB, traps them all, about to kill them. Then somebody comes in, destroys EB, and EB comes back. Like this, like this movie is like a men's health magazine. Like every issue is the same. Every movie is the same because
Wow.
because
Now we're
second was pretty much the same, almost the same, except better shit talking.
now they're listing in huh. On IMDb they're listing Apple commercial.
Apple commercial.
Yeah. Like on uh what's his name? Larnell, John Patrick Jordan. It says Apple commercial listen to your body, not everybody. 2026.
Hey, hey. So I
I
guess for
mean, I
Apple
guess I
paying,
guess if it's an acting gig, it's an acting
if
gig.
it's an
So
acting gig, it's an acting gig. Yeah,
I
listen
guess
to
it
your body.
counts.
Not hey, all right. I mean,
But
hey, that's your resume. That's your resume. Work
yeah.
for Apple. You work for Apple,
And he made Apple money too. So
and he made them money. So hey, So yes, you can count that as a win. Man, man, oh man, this movie here, and Tommy Chong, Tommy Chong when he comes in, and the funniest shit is like some of the dramatic entrances, the dramatic entrances that they would have. Like the super, like Tommy Chong came in like the superhero saving the day, and it's like, alright. So Tommy Chong comes in, saves it to save the day, right? So Alistair goes in to get his friends out. So while Tommy Chong is steadily trying to destroy EB before try to destroy EB, and while Alistair's trying to get his friends out, before he destroys EB, the Bong decides, um, she's gonna get him high, and just starts pumping out all kinds of weed. That was that. I guess that was. I don't know where the weed came from. I don't know. I don't know. But apparently, all of a sudden, she just started weed clouds just started blowing out of everywhere, right? from from Evie, and eventually, Tommy Chong gets high, and he passes out and finds himself inside the shitty strip club,
As you would.
as one would, except he came in strapped with dynamite, which I don't know. I don't know how dynamite um got inside the bong, because I mean physically they were all outside of the bong, but barely. He had a pack of dynamite that went inside the bong with him.
The suspension of disbelief here is
Look at man, there is
crazy.
no suspension of disbelief. Okay, all disbelief is gone. Okay, it's all everything is gone. Okay, the simple fact is that the whole premise of this movie is like a talking bong, is a serial killer. Okay, that's what we're dealing with. Okay, we're dealing with a bong, a serial killer bong. Okay, we're dealing with a magic bong that instead, you know, could tell you the weather. Instead, wants to drag you inside a shitty strip club and kill you there in the strip club.
I guess.
I don't know how that will work, but that's what we got. All right. There is no there. All disbelief has been just.
I think that was the main goal.
I believe so. I do believe so. There is no disbelief. There's no. Mm-mm. We're dealing with a talking bong that kills people. All right. That's it. That's it. A shit talking bong that kills people. That's
Yep.
it.
What it amounts to.
Woo. So eventually, um, I don't know how, but Alistair convinces all of his horny college friends to get out the shitty strip club and get back into the real world, because they had some girls that were there, and apparently the girls got transported into the bong too, and they had strippers too. So he was going. saving everybody from the strippers that nobody wanted to be saved from. So apparently there was some kind of door, I guess they could go through that they could leave. Again, no disbelief. All of it gone. All suspension, all of it gone. Nothing. All right. So they go out the front door of the strip club and back up, out in the real world. Meanwhile, Tommy Chong has gone inside of the bong and blown the bitch up with the dynamite that apparently he had inside with him.
Again,
Again,
don't know how or
don't know how the physics of that works. See, that's how it was cleared outside the bong and he passed out and his whole essence or whatever was inside the bong. I don't know how that
never
I
made
didn't know
much sense,
incendiary
but
devices worked like that. To where if your
hey,
consciousness is inside of a bong, then
we're gonna
you can blow
we're
shit
gonna
up.
roll with it.
But we're rolling with it. That's what we got, and that's what we're rolling with, right? And again, no disbelief. All of it gone. All of it gone.
Out the window.
Just which EB EB blows up. The bong is destroyed. No more EB. Tommy Chong he's laid out, passed out for the rest of his life, and now his ex-wife cannot feel guilty about selling all this shit because he really is dead. And look here, man. At the end of this movie, the after credit scene, they had this after credit scene, and I don't know why. No, they're not. I guess apparently this is like the Evil Bong universe, the EBU. I guess with that many Evil Bong series, I guess
I mean, we
this
got
is
it.
this is their own universe
I
of Evil
guess.
Bongs. Oh man. So it's after credit scene. We see Tommy Chong in the shitty strip club, but not like how everybody else was in there in the strip club. No.
No, no.
He's there playing with Hot Wheels with the strippers. Yeah. Him and the strippers are playing with Hot Wheels. Yeah. 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 Yeah.
See, I remember watching this with my girlfriend at the time, and she was drinking too, or we were both drinking too, and she was just like, "What the fuck?" Like
Every scene, it was like,
yeah,
and it
pretty
was,
much,
what the fuck?
yeah,
Another scene comes up, what the fuck?
yeah. Like, why are we watching this?
Woo.
I'm like, you wanted to watch this.
So, well, you didn't have to remind me. You didn't have to remind me that I wanted to watch this.
I did not select this.
I did not consent to this.
I mean, technically, I did.
I mean, under a technicality. However,
Yeah, because I was like, Evil Bong.
why not?
As long as you're take qual- I guess if we're qualifying consent as,
I mean, for that, I mean,
it wasn't an enthusiastic yes, but it was a,
it's like, I mean, I mean, don't have anything else better to watch.
yeah,
Well, why not?
yeah. It's got Tommy Chong in it. Let's go.
So it's got Tommy Chong. It may be a little bit funny. Yeah, all right.
Yeah,
And
you're at the
man,
you're at the movie store.
it's like,
Kids remember those.
uh huh. Oh yeah, oh yeah. I read Hollywood Video. Hollywood Video. You owe me $16 for goddamn for the Village. M Night Shyamalan owes me $8 for the Village. But seeing as how Hollywood Video that I rented from closed, M Night Shyamalan, you owe me $24 for the Village. I know you got it. I know you got $24. I know you give me my money. I want my money back. M Night Shyamalan, you heard me.
Get
I
it.
want my money back. They owe me $24. I want my money back.
I'm gonna get it one way or another.
I'm gonna get my money.
Hey,
M Night Shyamalan, you owe me $24. And it's everywhere on the internet too. You owe me $24. I'm not gonna stop until I get my $24. All right, but back on track with Evil Bong. Oh man, but look here, man. This movie, as horrible as it is also just funny. Funny because here's the thing. All right, funny because of the acting, because it's clearly bad. All of it's bad, and it's so much to the point where it's laughably funny because of how bad the acting is. Okay, the jokes, the jokes are funny. The shit talking,
yeah, the shit talking is probably the best part.
the shit talking is what makes this movie. Shit talking is the reason why to watch this movie. Okay.
Yeah,
Oh, I'm gonna do back row. I'm gonna, well, pause. That did not sound right.
I'm gonna do the back rooms.
That did not sound right. Pause.
Hey, yo, what the fuck?
Right. So we shall review the back room, the movie, the back room. We shall review the back rooms very, very soon. Okay. Oh, all righty. That is on the list, Harley. That is on the list. Oh yeah. So we have got that. We got that. And you know, this movie and the shit talking. Love it. Love it, love it, love it. It's a bad movie, but it does have a redeeming quality that it is funny. And if you don't think it's funny, then you actually have no sense of humor. And I do not want to know you because I do not need that negativity in my life. Um, Harley, no, I've not seen the new Toxic Avenger yet. Um,
me either.
and I'm going to tell you like this. I saw the very first Toxic Avenger. Matter of fact, I saw the first one and the second one. I think there was three of them that came out, but I saw the first one, and it was a movie that was made, and decisions were made, things were greenlit, and it happened. That was a movie that was made and it happened, you know, and it's out there. Yeah, that's that's where we're at. No, oh my God, there's four of them. Oh my God, I didn't know there was
Wow.
four Toxic Avengers.
I thought it was just kind of the same thing as Class of Nukem High.
It, I don't know. I've never seen that one.
That
I've
was
never seen Classic
another.
Nukem.
That was another B kind of horror genre movie back from the early '80s.
Said, oh yeah, yeah. But I think I'm going to watch the new Toxic Avenger because I know it's bad. I know it is. Like I don't need to even see the opening frame to know that it's bad. I know it's bad. I feel this within my soul that this movie is bad. Okay, I know this. I'm gonna watch it anyway. Eventually, if I remember about it, because I smoke a lot of weed and I forget a lot of shit. But I remember what's important. Everything
I
else,
remember
I remember the important shit. Everything else, obviously, is not that important. That's why I don't remember it.
a little shaky.
Everything else, a little foggy, but all the important shit right there. All right, that's all that matters. You know what I'm saying? Like I feel that keeps my brain healthy, right? Like I keep myself equally amount smart and equally amount stupid. So you know, so right. Listen, and has Tommy Chong. Okay. No, I think the only thing that would have made this movie better, well, that's debatable on better. Um, if they had the budget for it, if they brought Cheech in, they had Cheech and Chong, but no, they didn't have the money for Cheech. I think they broke the budget with Chong. You know what they get Cheech into? Uh huh. Because Cheech Marin, he been in movies. He been in movies in the '90s. Okay. Woo. But man, oh man, look here, man. So EB is destroyed. Tommy Chong is playing with Hot Wheels with strippers. Everybody else is back off doing the thing. And brings us over to Evil Bong 2, which was my introduction to the Evil Bong series. It's Evil Bong 2. So let's see. Evil Bong 2. King Bong. Now, this one. This one right here. This one right here. Okay. The acting in it, just as bad as the first one. Okay. Story, exactly the same. Okay. Nothing changed about the story. Evil Bong comes alive, killing people. They destroy the Bong. You know, everybody rides off in the sunset. Have live happily ever after. I mean that same kind of setup as the first one. Okay. However, however, the jokes are much better. The jokes are much better. No Tommy Chong in this one.
It's even the same people.
Uh-huh.
There's like one change.
There's just no Tommy Chong.
And no Tommy Chong. Oh wait.
No. I mean, if you want to count
archive footage.
I mean, if you want to count the flashback in the beginning.
Yeah, the flashback.
Oh, Infernal. I wouldn't compare the EV series to Mission Impossible series. I mean, I wouldn't do that. I mean,
I would, in that they just won't stop making them.
In that sense, yeah. Yeah. So I suppose, yeah, you may be right, Infernal. You may be right. I may have to rescind what I just said. I take that back. I'll acknowledge your correctness, sir. No, but again, Evil Bong 2. If you read more past the title, you have thought way too much about this movie. Okay.
Oh, they
So
switched
Evil
out.
Bong 2.
They
King
switched out
Bong.
the women. They switched out the women.
Yeah. Instead of, well, there's still strippers there, but they're more in the jungle. Okay.
Yeah.
And here's the thing. The funniest shit about these women, okay, about the strippers in this one, okay, the name of their tribe, their village or whatever, or their people, they're called themselves the Poontang tribe. Again, let me repeat that for y'all. The Poontang tribe.
I think you just wanted to say Poontang again.
I wanted to make sure that everybody knew this is exactly what it was. Okay. I did not stutter. I did not. You did not hear wrong. You did not mishear anything. That is exactly what this tribe of women were called. Their whole village was called that. And the leader of the Poontang tribe was King Bong. Was a giant Bong, was a bigger Bong than EB, with a skull on it, right? Which in essence, which is a badass looking Bong. It really is. All right. Like, quite personally, if I owned a Bong that looked like that, I'd be proud of it. Okay. I would, because that looked badass.
Oh yeah.
Now, Michael Shepard, the gentleman that voiced King Bong. Oh my God. I had never heard no kind of shit been talk like that. That was so goddamn funny in my life. Okay. I remember he told one of them, say, "Yeah, cool. Suck on it like you used to suck on the college. Suck on it like you used to suck on the basketball team in high school." What the fuck? Yeah, the funniest shit. One of the funniest thing is that Alistair, I think Alistair said to King Bong, um, says this Bong. Oh, what he said. That this Bong is something. So basically, almost like insulting her, right? They said this Bong is dumb. And without whew, all right. And without missing a beat, King Bong goes, Cracker, what you talking about? I don't want that shit has got me. Oh my god. Okay. So essentially this movie, King Bong 2, Evil Bong 2 starts up almost the same way. Alistair, Larnell has called Alistair over. Alistair, at this time he's not renting a room from them anymore. He's moved on. They moved out. They're gone their own ways. So Larnell calls Alistair over because shit's been weird. Shit's been weird since they smoked from EB. Um, so Larnell is all of his conspiracy thoughts have all shot up to a 10. Um, his his horniness has shot up to a 10. And so he goes around just humping everything and everyone. Just dry humping him because reasons. So that's what he does throughout the whole movie. Bachman has developed narcolepsy and like extreme narcolepsy. and Brett has gone from being the fittest guy ever to the fattest guy ever. And I'm like, the fuck? And he is gone from that. And the munchies has hit him so bad that whenever he eats now, he's like the shit's all over his face, and it's like, okay, you ramping up that stereotype way too goddamn much.
Uh-huh.
And as a former fat kid, I don't like that shit. I'm gonna roundhouse your ass. Say I eat civilized, sir.
Yeah.
I ain't civilized that, sir. How dare you? Dare you fucking mock me, you asshole. Anyways, so apparently, when they smoke from EB has some effects. All right, some side effects. So they decide how they're gonna fix it. Well, then they call the guy that delivered the bong before. And his name, the delivery guy's name is Rabbit. Why Rabbit? I don't know. I don't know. Is his first name or is his last name? Yes. Okay.
Both.
It's both. His name is just Rabbit. Don't know why. Just Rabbit. And for context, Rabbit's an old guy. He's an old guy. Think Red Foreman, but got high like his son in that 70s show. Okay. Think Red Foreman, but got high like
Like I said.
like his son. Yeah. Yeah. Right. So he tells him the whole story about when he went to pick up the bong and Jimbo's wife, or ex-wife, I should say, I was telling him the whole story about how they came into possession of the bong and when uh, during a mission in the Peace Corps in like in the 60s, Tommy Chong was stationed over in like South America somewhere and acquired the bong from the Poontang tribe. All right, so how many stars would I give it? I'd give it 1 star, maybe 2,
1.5.
1.5. I give it 1.5. You know, and that's just because it's funny. All right, but that's only just one aspect of it. I mean, it's for me in order to get like a really high score, it has to be the story has to be good, acting has to be good, visually it has to be good,
Effects have to be good.
effects have to be. I mean, but now if it's just one aspect of it, okay, I like the movie, I can tolerate it, and everything like that because of this one thing that's good. So for this one, for these movies, it's the jokes. Okay, this jokes is what make them good. The shit talking is what makes them good. That's it. So it gets 1.5. So they find out somewhere in South America. So Alistair and the gang pack up and they all go to South America. Because why? They're going to find out where the bong came from. They're going to find, if there's a way to cure them from the side effects of EB. And hopefully not die. Because, South America, right?
Right.
Okay, South America, and you're in the jungle. Clearly, you're gonna find cannibals, but hey, that's another story for another time. Anyways,
And
so
the
they go
time
there.
is right now.
Yeah, so they go there. Um, clearly with no clue on where the hell to go. They're just kind of traipsing around within the rainforest, and
Because that's a good idea.
because that's what you do, because that's a great idea.
When you have
Zero
all these
clue on where you're going, or zero clue
all
who you're
these
looking for.
ailments that are inflicted by this bong.
Exactly. And you have all these ailments that has happened because of its bong, right?
So many things are wrong with this.
Everything is wrong with this. Okay. But again, we're not watching this for, because
Continuity or
it's drama or suspense or any kind of shit like that. Nah, 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 nah. Nah. This is a shit talking bong that just loves to kill people. I mean, that's what we're doing. That's what we're dealing with. It's another shit talking bong that loves to kill people. And that is, again, the premise of the movie. So we're in, what the hell? Who the hell is that? All right. Oh, what we doing? What we doing here? Okay.
So,
Why? Oh Lord. All right. Okay. Here we go. Let me do not disturb on that because that is distracting on my phone. I'm talking about evil Bong too. Talk about a shit talking Bong. Trying to talk about a shit talking Bong that's killing people. And you're worried about a fight on the front lawn of the White House. Okay. We talking about bongs over here. We don't talk about a fight later. Whew. All right. So wandering around in the South American jungle, right? So, because that's a good idea, because that's what you do. Just randomly walk around. And so throughout their traipsing and walking around in the rainforest, they happen upon this random chick, just this random lady that just pops out and have no clue who the hell she is. So this random lady pops out. It's like, who the hell are you? And barely find out that she is from the States as well. They're all from the States. And they they are looking for um the cure from what the effects from the evil bong. So she brings them back to their camp, research location, whatever, right? And throughout the course of them talking, they find out that, about this bong. She looks at it because Larnell brought pieces of the bong there instead of, fully getting rid of the bong. No, he decides, thought it was a good idea to bring pieces of the bong there to help. And
of course.
that was a bad idea. It was a good idea, but it was a bad idea at the same time. Okay. And I say it was a good idea because it 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 helped a bit in learning more about the bong and the Poontang clan.
The Poontang tribe.
I keep thinking Poontang clan ain't none. That was my whole thing. I was hearing every time they talk about Poontang. I keep
Poontang clan ain't nothing to
no,
fuck with.
what?
Poontang clan ain't
Ain't
nothing to
nothing.
fuck with.
What? Poontang clan ain't nothing to fuck with.
And now it's stuck there.
And so that's when they talk about the origins of the Poontang tribe, and then that's when we find out about the Poontang tribe, and then we hear EB coming back said that she hates them skinny bitches. She hates those skinny bitches with a passion because they took her boyfriend. Her boyfriend being King Bong.
Of course.
So EB hates the Poontang tribe because in her word they took those skinny bitches took her man. And so what do? Well,
They team up.
they team up. They team up to
The
find
enemy of my enemy is my friend.
Absolutely. That's what they do. But here's the thing. All right, before we get to that part, um, they they talk and they decided, hey, this is what we're gonna do. However, um, he still falls fast asleep. And he's still humping everything, and he still has the munchies, and he can't go 5 minutes without wanting something else to eat. So they're not in condition to do anything. So what does she do? She happens um to have the big reveal that her and her father and her father's friend was found this magic weed that basically pretty much kind of cures everything. Yeah, because that's what weed does, I guess. Um, well, this particular strain anyway, it cures everything.
Oh, I need
Uh,
me some of that weed.
it's to cure all everything. Okay, this thing cures everything from from the clap to the cold, from the common cold to the clap. I mean that's what it does. Okay, so
Yeah, give me some of that.
they do. Yeah, I need that shit too. So while I'm going to get the magic weed, um, they came upon the grandfather again.
Oh
Larson's
god.
grandfather. Except this time he's not in a wheelchair. Like at the first one, this time he's walking and even talking even more shit.
Oh.
And they're going to find out that, hey, he went down there because um his friend was talking about the magic weed and he wanted some of the magic weed. And so he was funding everything for the magic weed, I guess, or partially funding for the magic weed. And he gets hold of the magic weed. He starts, bagging the shit up, putting it on pallets. He's getting ready to sell that shit. Meanwhile, meanwhile, his partner, aka the girl's father, he happened to die, and so she's now taken over, and she's wanting to distribute all of this to the hospitals, for medicinal purposes. Meanwhile, the grandfather's wanting to he's wanting to put that shit out on the street, make a profit, right? He tried to get it to be he's trying to be in, like the Tony Montana of marijuana. That's what he's trying to get into. So while doing that, they go to get some of this magic weed, and then he's like, "Yeah, get the hell away from me! You're not getting any of this weed. I'm about to sell this shit. I'm gonna make a profit." So Rabbit being Rabbit, um, decides he's going to snag a bag, so to speak, of the magic weed, which everybody smokes. It was surprise, surprise, cures all. Now, um, dude's not humping everything. The other dude, he is not just passing out, just randomly, just falling asleep. No,
Well,
he's
why
not
not?
doing that. And now, the guy that was
Hungry all
the
the
guy
time.
that was fat and now skinny, and it's like, oh, okay, um, I need some weed like that. All of a sudden, you smoke a J, and you're like, 6'3", 225 with rock solid muscle.
Yeah,
I need that weed.
how can I get rid of this?
It's it,
Yeah,
exactly.
magical green.
Magical
Can I get
green,
rid of this?
yes.
Can I get rid of this?
Like if it's something that hey, maybe a little bit higher, a little bit taller, a little bit kind of pack some muscle on. I need that weed. You know what I'm saying? I need that. I need that in my life.
I wish I was
And so
listening to this
now,
talk.
and so now they've smoked the magic weed. They're all cured, and so now they're off to the Poontang tribe to to take out King Bong and and get the friends back that have been captured. Oh, because of course, naturally, while the three were smoking and getting cured, so and Rabbit and the grandfather. Well, Rabbit went to talk to the grandfather because he was going to make a deal because he knew grandfather was going to sell that shit, and so Rabbit was like, "Hey, you're gonna need somebody to move it. So I know you don't want to get your hands dirty on that. I will." So he's making a deal. During the part of him making a deal, they get they get captured. They get captured by the tribe, and they are forced to smoke out of King Bong. And they all end inside of King Bong, in which this time it's not a shitty strip club. It's not. It's not a strip club. It's the rainforest that's made to look like a strip club, but it's not a strip club. It's not a strip club. It's just a rainforest that made to look like a strip club.
I was gonna say it's. I was thinking. I was thinking like it's a strip club, but with like a survivor element.
Uh, that's another way to put it. That's another fair way to put it. Yeah,
Okay.
yeah,
Okay.
yeah, yeah. And you know, we after everybody, everybody else gets up to get the stuff together, and so off to they're off to get the magic weed and get it from the grandfather so they could put it out for medicinal purposes and instead of doing the smart thing and making a profit. Because grandfather had the right idea. All right, let's put this shit out on the street, sell it, and make a profit out of it. All right, we're not going the hospital route on this. You're not going that shit. Nah, nah, fuck all that. Fuck helping people. We just put that shit on the street, help everybody,
Because
and make some money at the same time.
you're a man of the people.
So right, says you're just looking at the wrong way. Okay, so you're looking at it as well. We go to the hospitals and everybody. And he's like, nah, we just did straight to the people. We just give straight to the people. Oh man. So throughout the course of this, and again, King Bong talks so much more shit than EB ever did. And again, it was always like this stuff like, yeah, suck on it like you did basketball team in high school. That shit. That fucking line right there, that's what got me. And yeah,
Yeah, King Bong make Evie look tame.
right? Like just put her to shame. So everybody smokes because again, that's what you got. That seems like the bright idea to do. is to go inside the bong, get all your friends out, and destroy the bong from the inside. Because again, it's the same story as the first one. So that's what you got to do. Except this time, instead of, you are your essence getting transferred into the bong because King Bong is bigger. Um, your whole entire body is transported inside of the bong. Which again, suspend all disbelief. All right, suspend it all. There's no disbelief in these. There's no nothing. All right. Because again, it is an evil shit talking bong that kills people. That is what we're dealing with. Oh gosh. And so we see inside of the bong that everybody there is having the greatest time ever. Because, the Poontang tribe. So they're all having the greatest time ever because of them. And they eventually they do what they do. And King Bong tells them that we better kill your asses. So they start with Rabbit. And so how's he planning on doing it? It's a very creative way. Um, Almost like a scary movie. You're in I think of Scary Movie 2, where that the giant plant took Shorty and rolled him up into a joint. It did the same thing. Took Rabbit.
Two. Scary Movie 2.
Scary Movie 2. Okay. It did the same thing. Rolled Rabbit up
Yeah.
into a joint.
Yeah.
So King Bong was about to smoke him.
I'm a doobie.
I'm a fucking doobie. Oh. And again, suspend all disbelief. Suspense of disbelief. All of it gone. Okay? It's just don't. Just don't ever think that there's any kind of suspense. No, nope, no. So they're inside this bong. They're getting ready they're trying to figure out how to kill King Bong. So EB tells them the only way to do it is that you have to destroy his symbol. Symbol being this this chain. This chain with his giant pendant. This giant glowing pendant on his giant chain around the bong. Okay. That and I'm laughing because if y'all could if y'all saw this movie and you could picture, you see a giant bong with a skull having a Mr. T chain around it with a gigantic pendant on it that looks like it has a weed leaf on it, almost like a Flavor Flav clock. All right. And I don't know where these people got, but somebody had a hammer and they started busting this. They started busting at the pendant, and nobody from the Poontang tribe tried to stop him. Just kept hitting him with the hammer. Oh, and again, man, King Bong. King Bong was the best part of this whole movie. Okay, King Bong had the best goddamn lines in this whole fucking movie. King Bong, the amount of shit he talked, it was next level. It's top tier. It's the greatest shit ever. But he gets destroyed. The pendant gets destroyed. He ceremoniously blows up, which again, I don't know how.
Why?
And everybody magically appears from outside the bong because, again, that's what happens. And they all leave to go back to America to live happily ever after, except for Larnell, who decided to stay in South America, um, with the girl that they ran into, with her name being Felicity. Don't know about those names. So he decided to stay there with her because, he fell in love. And they live happily ever after in South America. Everybody else moved back to their lives to do their shit. And then left EB in the middle of the rainforest with the Poontang tribe. And then the after credit scene on this one, we are treated to a song narrated by King Bong. And quite frankly, it is one of the fucking funniest shits I've ever heard. It is so great. The level of shit talking that is in this song. And and the whole time, King Bong is just talking all kinds of shit. It's like, oh, he don't know what to do with white people. Don't know what to do with that. Oh, you want that tequila? Yeah, I know that. Tequila got that. I know you looking. I know you see that. Like, what the hell, man?
He just proceeds to talk shit for no reason.
Just proceed to just, say anything. Anything that just, anything. Any fucking thing. This movie is so bad, but it's so funny at the same time. Yeah. It's like Cocaine Bear. It's like it's bad, but it's funny. And that's what makes it redeemable, is because it's funny.
It's like they told Michael Shepard to just say whatever he wanted to.
Uh-huh. Dude.
Just freestyle.
Just say whatever.
Yeah.
Oh man, but look here, man. These series of movies, man. I tell you right now. I could tell 99% they're all bad. But the redeeming quality is that they're funny.
Oh, I'm sure the rest of them are
Pretty sure the
hilarious.
rest of them are.
I don't know. I don't know that I have the stomach to get through them all.
Oh no, I don't. After seeing these first two, Look, I don't think they could get any funnier than King Bong. I don't. I really don't. So
Apparently.
so I'm good. I don't need to see anyone because again, I saw this one first before I saw the first one, which that's just what I do.
That is a terrible order to do.
I mean that's how I've always generally that's how I
You
always
saw
been.
the better one first.
I saw the better one first, you know, and it's been like that with me, pretty much like with everything. I saw Return of the Jedi before I saw the original Star Wars. I saw I saw Star Trek Next Gen before for the original Star Trek series. Like I saw Predator 2 before Predator. Saw Rocky 2 before Rocky. No, I'll tell you that, but technically I saw Rocky 4 before I saw Rocky.
I think I did too.
I,
Saw the second
very
Rambo
rarely I've
before
seen
you saw
movies
the
in
first one.
order. Yeah, I saw Terminator 2 before I saw Terminator.
I think I did too.
I don't ever see shit in order. I don't. Like I said, it's very rare when I do. It's very, very rare. Which I need to stop doing that because every time I would see the sequel of something, and then I would see the original or like the first part of it, the whole time I'm just thinking it's like, "Ugh, why? This is just this is horrible.
I
Why does
saw
it even why does this even get why was there even a
I
sequel
saw
to it? Why is the sequel better?
I saw Star Trek 2, 3, and 4 before I ever saw the first one.
Me too. I just saw 3 and 4 before I saw the first one.
Yeah.
That's just no, I take that back. I take that back. I saw 3, 4, then 2, and then the first one.
I saw 2, 3, 4, 6, then the first one, then 5. And I was like, why didn't we see 5 before we saw 1? And
So
it was because the guy that showed me all of them was like he really hated 5. I'm like, you hated 5 more than 1? What is wrong with you?
like how like how? Like how, man?
It's like, what does God need with a starship?
Exactly.
What's
How could you
wrong with
think that?
you?
How could you think that? Come on, man. 5 was
I
clearly
know
the
this ship
drizzling
like the
shits.
back of my hand. Bunk.
It's clearly the drizzling shits. What the hell? Like,
Stand back. Just so much good lines from that movie, and yet you liked it less than 1. 1 fails across the board. Like, I don't know how 1 didn't tank the whole damn industry, the whole
absolutely.
franchise. But somehow we got Wrath of Khan, which
Well,
saved
see,
the franchise.
here's the thing. The first one kind of saved the franchise.
How?
And I say this, and I say it like this. It saved it in the sense of instead of relying on on the story and the acting and the little bit of visuals, it brought more visual into it. So because it brought more of the visual aspect into it, that's kind of what
Yeah.
helped start the spark for 2.
Yeah.
And what did they do with 2 is that they brought back one of the most popular characters introduced in the original series, which was Khan.
Yeah.
So, in a sense and in essence, the first one
And
had that.
two brought in something too that we were not ever able to do in a in an episode beforehand, and it was have a right and proper like space battle.
Right, exactly.
Like usually it wasn't. It was like fire phasers. You know, couple hits back and forth, and we're done.
Yeah.
But this was a fight.
Yeah, where you actually saw
Yeah,
the spaceships kind of maneuvering around and kind of
taking
yeah,
evasive action, taking
instead of just a quick shot of you
yeah,
see the front of the Enterprise and it shoots a laser.
yeah,
So okay, but then all right, that's cool.
yeah,
But then in the movies, we actually saw where, you know, evasive maneuvers, and you see the evasive maneuvers.
yeah,
And so that's why I say the first one had that the kernel, the spark that was able to get the sequel to made of Wrath of Khan. And that shit got it saved and solidified the franchise. And then it had up and down roller coaster movies. Then Next Gen, DS9, Voyager. Shot it right up to the peak. Then Enterprise came out. Screeching halt. And a screeching halt. Until 2009.
We didn't do so good. We didn't do so good.
Until 2009. With the reboot of the Star Trek movie. In which again that revitalized the franchise again after Enterprise.
Well, then we had 2 different timelines, and we returned to the prime timeline, and we had Picard, and we had what was the other one before Strange New Worlds? Discovery.
Oh, Discovery, yeah. Which I know that there was some flack that some people had about Discovery, and a lot of people don't like Discovery. I love Discovery. I love that show.
I never made it all the way through Discovery. Like I got to season 2, I think, and
oh man, you're depriving yourself, man. You got to watch the rest of them.
Yeah, that's what I've heard.
Like it gets like season 1 and 2, like they're okay. Season 3 is where it really starts taking off.
Really?
Because
typical Star Trek.
Because I'm not mistaken,
formula.
Right?
The first 2 seasons are kind of gaining its traction. Then the third season, it fucking
So
takes
that's
off.
when it takes off.
Yeah,
Because if I'm not mistaken, that in the third season is that's
first
when
two seasons are character work and
just setting up the
gain,
story,
you
the
know,
characters, the whole
stumbling a
yeah,
little bit, trying to gain its footing.
yeah, and
Don't
then
exactly know where to go with it here and there.
mhm, and then
Kind of
season three, it's
gauging crowd reaction too, because
right.
who knows?
Because I mean,
We're
it
throwing
goes
shit at
into
the
a
wall
whole
and seeing what sticks.
right. It goes into a whole lot of things of the characters, the story, setting up the premise of it,
Yeah,
the environment.
yeah,
And while it was still during in the first two seasons, I think it was still in the era where just before well Kirk was going to take a what the hell? Oh shit.
uh-oh.
So what Kirk was about to it was during the time when Enterprise was under command of Captain Pike.
Yeah,
And then it slingshot like 1,000 years into the future.
yeah,
Like, it was then that's when it really started to take off then.
yeah.
But yeah, man, you need to see that, man. You're depriving yourself, bro. You're depriving yourself.
Yeah,
But eventually when you get a chance and you could check it out, definitely check it out.
sounds like I need to.
But it's fine, man. Look,
And
there's so many shows I gotta catch up on.
Strange New Worlds. I haven't gotten into Strange New Worlds because I never got into Discovery, or I didn't completely get into Discovery, and I knew they kind of piggybacked off of each other, didn't they? Or
Kind
didn't?
of, sort of. Well, Strange New Worlds, it was a spin-off of Discovery.
Yeah.
Now, it it's its own thing because it takes I always thought it's like this. It brings back the elements of the original Star Trek.
Huh.
It's like the way that the story goes, how everything flows within it. It is like the original series.
Hmm. Okay.
Because it's like this where with Discovery, Discovery was the whole premise of that is it's a lot of you know conflict, and slingshot into the future, conflict, and there's not any exploration
Hmm.
like it was in the original series. Whereas Strange New Worlds, there's more exploration,
Ah. Okay.
in which, like in the original one, in the original series, it was they wander around and then somebody get pissed off because they wandered around in the wrong neighborhood, so to speak. And that's kind of where the same Strange New Worlds is the same vein element, so to speak.
Hmm.
So it's good. It's pretty good. You know, that goes for anybody out there. Definitely check out. I definitely recommend checking out Strange New Worlds, Discovery, Picard, Starfleet Academy, because
Definitely on Picard and Starfleet Academy.
mhm, because those shows are fantastic. And it it basically shows is that the evolution of the entirety of the show, the galaxy. Instead of it just being just your normal characters and how this is. You I've evolved some of the characters, with introducing Laura Thok, you know, new characters and things that we never thought that could happen. That's what we're seeing. But we have come near to the end of the show. And this has been quite a tumultuous high episode. So coming up a little bit later, we have got Kennedy Effect tonight with Jeff Kennedy. After that, we've got the Villain's View with myself, General Gambit over here, Taz J, and Thomas Bishop. After that, we've got Conversations with T. Nathan, and then ending out the night and starting bright and early Monday morning, it is Misunderstandings and Furniture Moving with Thomas Bishop on Sound of Coffee. And if you'd like to hear all of that and more, you can download the app on the GCPR app. Go to Google Play Store or the Apple App Store. You can download the app. Just type in GCPR live, download it, and you can hear all of the shows, all the music that we have, struggle of ads, everything that we have to offer. And we're adding more stuff every day. So download that, check us out. And on that, we will see you next week. We will be talking probably Invincible or Spider Noir or something like that, because that's what we do. And that's what we're going to do, because we're adults and that's our choice. And we can do that, damn it. So I am going to leave from out of here. I will see you all next week. A program manager is up and she is now hungry and demanding that I get out of here and feed her, because if I don't, there's going to be trouble. So I'm going to do that, and I will see you all later. And again, we're going to talk nerdy next week. So good night, y'all.
Hey, everybody.